Hey, kill. For 19. Good.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And some nifty running on the return, and some good yardage before he was taken down. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Here's Brown. And he's got a Bengals first down. The tackle's made at the 26-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this just shows how special he can be.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
12. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara. Players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. Is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals continue to bring the hammers down. It is now 49-0. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle. Here is Brissett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes inside the 20-yard line. Jamar Stewart, he gets in for the sack. It's getting silly now. A Baker's dozen 13 sacks for his guys in this game. What to do following the sack? It is 3rd and long.
19. Good. 20. Good.
Throw it. Brissett. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick six.
McPherson now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals stretch things out even further.
Makes the score. Bengals 56. Cardinals nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now it's Brissett. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. B.J. Hill in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Well, to say this defense has had their way in this first half here, Mike, would probably be the understatement of the game. I mean, that's now 6 sacks for this defense, and we haven't even gotten to halftime yet.
Set. Let's go. Oh, let's go.
Brissett gonna throw. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
On 3rd and long, here's Brissett. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Now the return.
Charlie Jones on the return.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. He's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to him with another drive here. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
11. Here we go. What?
Burrow to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 39 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Here we go. Right 80.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And with that, NFL history. That's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will add one more onto their big lead.
Cardinals, nothing. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cards offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, Brissett. Oh, the ball comes out. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover, they keep the ball.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out.
Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. That turnover differential, all I've talked about, it's been in their favor all year, and they're going to try to cash in on another opportunity right here. After that fumble recovery, a big opportunity here. 1st and goal.
Here we go. Wide 80. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Forced out left.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Hey, we got to keep scoring.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Rolling right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. This is just getting silly at this point. That's his 8th touchdown of this game. That is a dream scenario. The offense gets the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Makes the score. Bengals 70. Cardinals nothing. McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10.
Kill. 19. 10. 12 X.
To throw is Brissett. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 29. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
19. 10.
Back to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for Cardinals.
19. 10.
First down.
quick throw on the RPO is complete.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
13. Okay. 13.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. B.J. Hill. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of this first half.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Throw across his body is complete, and he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now. He'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe? Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. They go play action for Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Brown. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Tackled there by Matt Wilson.
It's a pickup of 3.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. 180.
No run here with Brown. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Big Walter Nolan, the rookie out of Ole Miss, there to make the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 1, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll start really in field goal territory already, but they're looking for more. Offense got it 1st and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 33-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun is Brissett. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery.
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Here we go, here we go.
Drive will start on the ground. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
The Bengals first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. They cannot stop him. That's 13 catches in the game. That one for a first down.
First down. First
Gun,
and
gun.
10 at the 30-yard line.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati
It's a loss of 2.
in a moment.
Brings up second and 12 at the 31-yard
On
line.
2, ready?
Here's a second and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Can you believe this performance? That is his 9th touchdown of the game.
Diamonds on the pipe, nigga, Reese, Argentina, orange, Richard Mille, on me dancing just like Bia, going against Gliss, I wouldn't wanna be
On is McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals add on to their already sizable lead.
Cardinals, nothing. McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Cardinals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Brissett. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's taken down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Cardinals...
Brissett now on first down. The ball comes out. The Bengals have got it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. coming up great with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
There's Zach Taylor as his Bengals make their way back onto the field. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right in. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. Is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Go ahead and add one more on this sick total. His 10th touchdown of the game. It's crazy. Now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Bengals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
19. Set. 20. Set. Go.
And they'll let Dutcher run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on.